Okay, there it is. Here's me with my audio already peaking, it looks like. My goodness. I'm just gonna notch down the decibels a little bit on my lapel mic. And before I really get started, I need to get little Miss Abigail, who is the poof in the pouch, over here. This one. Hi. She needs some pellets, so I'm going to go get that. I shall return. I will narrate my adventure. I'm going through the door into the rest of the house, into a little miniature hallway. You can't see any of this. This is an audiobook experience, and I'm going into the April and Travis's workstations, their little miniature office, and into the anime room / guinea pig room, where there's a tiramisu. Hi. I'm going to steal somebody's bowl. Yep. Whoopity whoop. Yeah. You're being awfully playful, little ones. Oh, I know. That I accidentally made crinkly sounds. That's my bad. I didn't intend to do that. I did not intend to do that. You already have pellets. It's okay. I'm getting pellets for Abigail. Yeah, you already have some. Don't be greedy. Look. Here's your bowl. Have your bowl. Okay, I'm gonna leave them alone now. Returning back. And there's for Miss Abigail. I know. Big person enters the room. You're scared. It's okay. The pouch is barely your size. I get it. All right. So, I assume there will be some time while people are filing in. I will hydrate for a moment. And we're going to get started soon. Yeah. Yes, Abigail, we're going to get started. Do you have suggestions on where to start? Are you just going to be curious? Are you going to see what's up? I feel like I should try turning down the exposure on your guinea pig cam. Although I'm not sure that was helping when I tried it earlier. I think just being directly below the overhead light isn't the greatest thing. Oh, I know. Is it so scary to venture out and get your food? I will bring it a little closer. There you go. We'll get you some vegetables later, too. We'll make this a treat for you. Yes, little one. I see you. And I think where I'm going to start before I start pulling any parts is get rid of this clothes thing, because that was a little confusing at some point. Because this is specifically for the Nendoroid dolls clothing. And we don't mess with Nendoroid dolls very often on here because we tend to keep very few parts in stock to play with for streams like these. So it becomes a very limiting experience, and I think we're just not going to plan for that being an option. So I'm going to go wet a rag here in the laundry room where laundry is happening. Apologies if you got a big wave of noise. I might just close this door. Uh-oh. This is what you call a permanent marker, geez. I used the wrong one. I used the wrong Sharpie for this. Although I think that was also the point, because Otherwise, all this stuff would just come off way too easy. So yeah, I think that was the point. I don't know how much I anticipated needing the clothing category to stick around for very often. We're almost there. We're almost there. I'm gonna make a guess that at some point during this stream, someone will want to see nendoroid doll clothes, and we'll put it right back on. But in that case, I'll use the dry erase marker because it just won't stick around for very long. So I'm trying out a different perspective in terms of camera and table. Hopefully that helps with the lighting. I'm not seeing nearly as much as like the dark lines, the dark patterns going across. I looked up a little thing on Google, and apparently you have to like mess with exposure and the number of lighting sources to mitigate that. And it worked out, mostly just messing with the exposure. In fact, I had to turn the exposure up a little bit, which was interesting. So, now that Abigail is getting nestled in, doing her eating, and I have a much more prepared setup here, I guess I'm just gonna rummage, gonna find some stuff, figure out where to start. I typically start with a body of some kind. And I'm not sure, I'm trying to think, do I want a theme of some kind? And if I do, where am I going to gravitate towards? I do see there is some new yellow bin stuff up front here. Well, newish. Stuff that I have not played with yet. Mikey's still up there. No, not 1750. I'm gonna look back in the green bins. I'm gonna venture. I'm sorry, while I'm back here, while I'm away from the camera and stuff, I'm not gonna see any chat, so if people are filing in, bear with me. Bear with me, because I'm going on an adventure in the mystical land of nendoroid parts. Of nendoroid butchery. Let's see. Oh, that's adorable. 1878. Who is this? Because that's a really nice dress. Like dress and coat sort of thing. I'm just going to pull that. It looks like it's a sort of witch because there is also, there's just one body and one broom in here. And even the broom seems to have some sort of cape around it. So 1878, I'm going to pull that. Okay. So we got ourselves a body to start with. And I'm actually working upside down today, so I'm gonna try to get your perspective in mind. See, I like that. That's adorable. That's very nice. Very nice looking. Yeah, again, upside down. That's my bad. Hi, little one. Hi. Hi, yes, I see you. 1878 is who that is. Gonna keep this down, more or less out of the way. And then at the very least, we need a faceplate and a hair. Faceplate and a hair. I don't know what I want to do for the faceplate. I think I should start with the hair. I need to come up with the style. So we've got the dress, we'll get the hair, and maybe the style will inform what kind of faceplate we're going to look for. And if anybody's filing their way in, I can't really tell at the moment, feel free to just start shouting things at me. Suggestions. Hi, Poof. Hi, Abigail. How are you? I'm sorry, there's no escape from there. Yes. Yeah, I know. I know, you little muffalo, you. You little woolly creature. Alright. Now time for a hair. See, in last week we leaned on blonde and red as general themes. So far we've got a bit of a purpley thing going. I don't know if I feel blonde for that though. I'm maybe like a black hair. But that might not really give us the contrast that we want though. Here, I should get on my phone. I can look up on the shop. I can use the shop search function. Yes, indeed. Hair. Do I want more of a white or gray hair? Or maybe Fujiwara that looks... I mean, just to look at the picture on there, it's kind of pinkish. That's Nendoroid Doll 70. I'm gonna swipe from that and see what we got to work with. I mean, it's very faintly pink, but you know what? It works fairly well with the trim on here. Like it's kind of like it kind of blends in with the gray almost. Not perfect, but good enough for government work. Government. I will write on this ND70. Keep it to one side. And then the hair needs to be ND70. All right. Now, with what we got going on, I think we need to go for something really happy, cutesy, something like that for faceplates. And I don't know my faceplates offhand, so I need to look up faceplates. We got quite a few rummaging around. Search. Is there like a kind of cutesy faceplate thing that I can look for? Yes, Sagiri. Somebody give me a smile. Somebody give me a smile. Let's see here. No, not that, not that. Sarasa. Maybe? Maybe? It's a little too bright, I think. And I'm not... Well, the green might work. The green of the eyes might work. Or you know what? maybe the kind of expression I'm looking for goes well with something like one of the blushing faces. I think I'm going to try that. I'm going to try looking that up. If my phone starts responding again. Blush. I think we're going to get something better out of this. Yep, there are much better options in here. And these look very nice. Oh, but which one do I want? Which one do I want? Oh, there's a lot of pre-300s. A lot of pre-300s that are kicking around. That's pretty nice. All right, now I'm getting in the sold out territory. Okay, we got to make a choice here. Gotta make a choice. Let's see. 1308 Miras. I'm very close to picking that one. But I think there was a better one farther up. See, Lisha here. 1725. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. 1725. Are you up front? No, you're not. You are back in the green bins. In fact, you're way down on the bottom row on this shelf. Thank you for that. And where is that face? Oh, it's very cute. I'm glad I picked that one. I like it. I like it. Next part is, you know what, let's actually write down what we have here. What do I do with the red one? 1725. I'm actually going to steal her real quick to get a neck joint. My goodness. Okay. This is close enough. Technically, I should be using a 3B, but I've got a 3A in there. It's going to be hidden anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I don't have any 3Bs up here, at least not complete ones. There's like this little thing of pegs to sort. Is there none back in the office? I don't think there's any back in the office. See, 3A. There's 2B has some. 3A has some more. There's a big old bin here that needs to be sorted. This is where they're all going. Okay, never mind. I will pick out a more appropriate one. Hi, girl. I'm going to steal her face again. I'm going to take her with me. And we're going to find a much more appropriate color neck joint for her. Because she deserves that. Oh, that's first pick. Okay. And that's obviously a 3B. So this thing, this tub here definitely needs to be sorted out. That needs to be a thing. And I need to position it a little bit better. Ooh, it's in there tight. There you go. It's a little better. A little better. Pivot it around. Okay. So, I've learned last time that there is an easier way to assemble these parts. We start with the neck joint, do the faceplate over it, instead of trying to do them both together at the same time. That was foolish of me. I've been trying to do that for a long time, didn't work out so well. And then we squeaky it in, and huzzah. We have a mix-matched nendoroid, and this neck joint is definitely 3B. Even though it wasn't in a bin. Well, it was in a bin, it was just in an unsorted bin. She's ready for her close-up. Is she though? It doesn't want to focus? Can we focus? Oh, come on, I want you to focus. A little better. There we go. The autofocus on this webcam is a little iffy. I don't trust it, so I just manually keep it at a setting. The only thing I'm not super stoked about is the eye color. That kind of yellow-orange that's going on doesn't seem to go with much of anything about the outfit or the hair or anything like that. So I think that's like really the only shortcoming of what I've dug out so far. Here we go. Camera perspective helps. In fact, yeah, there's still a glare in certain spots that I need to work out. There we go. It's a little better. And is this even better positioning? Yep, it is. Okay. Figuring it out. One little tweak at a time. Okay. Dan is still talking to himself here, so Dan's still going to play with nendoroids by himself. I don't think I want a hat. In fact, if I'm going to look at accessories, okay, so there's a sitting lower half. I'm not really going to mess with that. I think because there's kind of a witchy thing going on here, I should look for a wand. I'm not going to dig out her, at least this body's 1878. I'm not going to dig out the broom. I want to keep mixing things up. So I think a wand. I think a wand would go well. I just need to make sure it's a wand that definitely comes with a hand to hold it. So let's look for that. Wand. And it would help if we had either a gloved hand or one that matches these skin tones. So overall 3B. Let's see. Lux's wand might work. That's on sale. Maybe I should pull that out to demonstrate and say, hey, buy this, it's on sale. Oh, it's a Lux of League of Legends. I don't know a darn thing about League of Legends. Or any kind of MOBA. I think that would work out. And I need to make sure. It looks like the hands come out on these individually and not just the entire forearms. Yes. Okay. That checks out. Good. So maybe that wand, what number is this? 1458. How many do we have left? Do we just have one? Availability 8 in stock. Oh, we split a bunch of those. 1458. Goodness, I'd be surprised if we still have that many. Wands tend to go quite quickly. Well, that's a cute blonde hair. And I don't know if there's 8, but there's quite a few just at first glance. Here's 4, 5, 6. Maybe this is what I should be doing with my Sundays, is doing inventory. Just poking through and seeing what we actually have in counts. 7. I'd also been thinking about doing unboxing and splitting of nendoroids live instead of the part swap, because I don't think the part swap is really interesting, is really intriguing people the way I thought it would. And maybe it might be fun to try showing just the process. Not that the process is really all that complex or anything like that, but this doesn't really show you how the shop works. It's just kind of a fun little thing that I do sometimes, just for the heck of it. But maybe like just kind of the sneak peeks of how we do our thing would be more interesting. Actually, why am I using this? No, I do want to use the red. 1458. Wand. Make sure we're actually in frame. Because I think, yeah, I grabbed it because I think I was actually planning on writing this first. 1458. All right, put the bin back. And I need a right hand, thank you. These are so tiny. Okay, yes, success. Now, the hair makes this a little challenging, so we're gonna pop off this front hair real quick. And I'm going to start without the wand. Get the hand in there. Yes, please and thank you. Problem. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe it's just a whole positioning thing because the sleeve makes it a little challenging for a longer item to get in there. Come on now. You can do it. Yeah, my options are a little bit limited because of the sleeve and the hair. There's a few things kind of getting in my way. Let's see how that looks. I don't think that really goes with the aesthetic. It's a cool looking accessory on its own, but not really doing us much justice for this particular character setup. Yeah, maybe I should look at different wands. Because I do think going with a wand is the right choice. I just chose poorly. Could get one of Susie's wands. There's Ron Weasley's wand. Okay, and there's a bunch of sold out ones. Alright. There's Newt's wand holding hand, but not the wand itself. Diana's wand. Lucy's wand. I think I should get... Let me see. Diana would be the right... It looks like the right skin tone. It does come with a hand. There's only one left. Which might mean there's none, actually. We're not off count by that much, honestly. Not that often. But it does sometimes seem like a lot because we have so many different parts, so many different bins, that maybe our percentage of inventory errors are low, but it still feels like a lot. It's like, I guess, just law of large numbers sort of thing. Yeah, I'll get 835 Susie's wand. See what that does for us. And pretty much the only things we have left in 835 is a hat and that particular wand. So is this supposed to be a glove? No, that is a hand, and the skin tone is actually a little light for what we've been looking for. So that's a little unfortunate. Maybe I should have grabbed Diana. In fact, why don't I do that? Why don't I roll back this idea? And I will go get 957. It's the same style of wand, so we're not really missing anything. There it is. There's quite a bit more in here. Quite a bit more stuff. Now, what IP is this? Is this a Little Witch Academia? feel like that might be the thing. Ah, there it is. And this is a much more appropriate skin tone. So, yes. Yes, please, and thank you. Alright. We are going to retract this one. Sorry, Lux. You didn't pan out for us. Yeah. The first removal. $14.58. Did I put you back in the wrong spot? No, there you are. Okay. Just kind of jumps numbers. And $9.57. Also a wand. Now, tricky part here. Well, not particularly tricky, but I do feel like I should get out a different forearm because this bent one limits our range of motion a little bit. So let's get a more straight one on here. And that way we've got a little more freedom. Freedom! I see a nose. I see a nose. Hi, nose. And there's a little ear in there too. Yes. Okay. So, I think I can successfully start with these already together. Oh. And I think the sleeves, because there's an angle, it wants to jab into the sleeve, the bottom of the wand's handle. So that's also not that helpful. We have a new challenge. But I got the hand in there well enough that it will stay. I just have to be careful with it. Okay. Have to angle a little bit so that the arm comes through the hair here. The hair presents specific challenges with what we're trying to do, but it's still really cute and I don't want to let it go. At least not yet. Maybe that'll be the next thing that I actually do swap out. But this is super nice. I like this a lot. Got a little bit of a seam over here. Over here as well. This one's a little harder to close up. Okay. Good stuff. Not that bad at all. It's not as well put together as it looks, just like this. Because like I said, the hand, I had to leave, it's not in there flush. It's just kind of hanging on, but it is working, at least for the moment. And we'll ride with it for now. And I think I am going to commit to, unless anybody else has any ideas, but I think I should go ahead and look for an alternative hair piece. Because this legitimately does get in our way. It's really cute, it's a great color, it's a nice style too, but like, you know, it just presents certain challenges with the shape of it. And I'm not so certain that I need to go for something that's necessarily shorter, or if there are long hair options that would just give us more leeway to manipulate the arms and any accessories and stuff like that. And I'm betting there are, and I just need to do some trial and error. Here, let's go to categories. Nendoroid. Everybody look at the piggy. Hair, yes please and thank you. Alright, what do we have? I could do Snow White's hair. It'd be very classy. Yay yings, that's a heck of a ponytail. That is one heck of a ponytail. And it's got that kind of pinkish white, grayish sort of thing going on. But the ornamentation would really clash with what we've got so far. Like it's just not the right style. I could do Siesta's hair, 1751. I was looking at that a little earlier. And that is shorter. I think I've used it before on a previous stream though. I don't know if I necessarily want to do a repeat unless it is requested. I mean, if it's requested, I'm going to go for it. Because I'm ready to give up the baton here. I wouldn't necessarily call myself a tastemaker. Let's see. What about 1772 Melty's Twin Tails? That's a very stark blue. I don't know. But maybe it's worth a try? Shield Hero Season 2. Hair color blue, hairstyle ribbon, hairstyle twin tails. Oh, that looks so nice though. I should try it. Just to try it. We don't have to commit. We don't have to commit at all. We can just do the thing and see if it works. Yeah. Yeah, how many are in stock? There are 4 in stock. We have 4 of a hair in stock. That's sacrilege. 1772. That's going to be back here. Melty. Oh, there's an overstock bin. Or overstock bag, I should say. All right. But there is a hair in her green bin. And this is nice and bubble wrapped. This is very bubble wrapped. This is going to take some work to get out. All right. So there's the actual hair, front and back. And then the actual twin tails are in here. Yep. Oh, those just look so nice. Okay. Whether it really goes together with the rest of what we have going on here with the dress and the face, I officially don't care. I like how this hair looks. Okay. This is 1772. Right? That's what I did, right? Yes. I have memory. Get this out of the way. Okay. Okie doke. I'm not going to put you away, ND70, but I will set you aside for a moment. At least for a moment. Here. I shouldn't try to maneuver this with the body. There we go. And then the faceplate. Everything's fitting together rather well so far, no conflicts. Again, I think the only thing that's really not working for me with this faceplate is the kind of yellow-orange of the eyes. It still looks nice overall, but... Alright, is this left or right? I think typically there are indicators. There are little L's and R's. I don't see one on here though, so I'm just going to go for this one. The way it kind of swoops, the angles, feels like it would be the left one. Alright. This... Oh no! We're losing her. Alright. Yes. So, yeah, it still doesn't really do much in terms of blending with the dress, the face. It is individually a very cute looking hair. I don't regret pulling it out at all. It just doesn't really go with the ensemble all that well. We'll do a spin. Like, it's not bad. It just doesn't tie it together as well as maybe the last one did. But the really nice thing about twin tails is they work really well if you're going to set them down. They just kind of like hold up the body. Oh, I might as well. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the hair on. So I'll just go ahead and change it on here. 1772. Because again, I do like the hair. Alright, if anyone's with me, I will take suggestions. In fact, I will take demands for different parts. We could always look for another accessory. We could do a hat, or we could change something that we already have on here. If anybody's thinking and searching on the website to see what we have, here's your chance to do so, because I'm going to play with the Abigail. Hi, Abigail. Look at how tucked in you are. How do you not overheat with all that friggin' cotton? Look at all this wool. We could take the clippers to you, just shear you up, and make a sweater, and then you would be chilly, but the rest of us would be warm. Actually, you wouldn't even be that chilly. It's going to be really warm soon. Yeah, like it's warm out today already, but I think tomorrow it's going to be in the hundreds here. In fact, today it might even get in the hundreds. I think it's going to be like 102 today, then 105 or something tomorrow. It's going to be stupid hot here. And of course, I'm talking Fahrenheit. Here, I think I need to correct the focus just a smidge. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Slightly better, slightly better. I like that there's an actual manual dial on this webcam. It's nice. Gets my hand in the way for you guys, but it's a bit easier. It's a bit more hands-on than going to like the properties on OBS and say, let's try this. Click, 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 click. Well, doesn't look like I'm going to be getting any requests here. So, I don't know. Do I want to do a hat? Because one of the larger toppers wouldn't work so well with this hair. But if they were like one of the smaller ones that just kind of slots in between the hair pieces, that might work. I just don't know if there's one that'd be particularly appropriate for what we have going here. Would it be under accessories? Here, how about I just type it? Stop. Hat. But we still have Joker hats. Oh. See all results. There's Megumin's hat. Yeah, we mostly have the larger ones. And there are quite a few witch style hats to work with. But again, I think I really would need like one of these smaller ones, these smaller style ones with like the little slots that just kind of snug in between the front and back hair pieces. I just don't know if there's anything of a correct style. I bet that Mayuri's hat is a bigger one too. See, some of these older photos don't have much of a scale comparison, because like most of the time there's like a neck peg in with a lot of pieces. We're missing that on a lot of the hats though. I think the hat might be a lost cause, because most of the like the smaller ones that just kind of slot in on top are like these military hats, police hats, naval hats. So if I were to go with a hat, it would probably need I would need I would need different hair that didn't have the twin tails to get in the way. Yeah, I think it's kind of a lost cause. I shouldn't worry about it too much. And I've got bubble wrap stuck on my foot. So maybe a different accessory then? I wonder what we got. Do we have like bags? Like shoulder bag kind of things? Could give her a beanbag chair, one of the bunny ones. We still have a few of those in stock. There's a school bag. Natsumi's bag. That's kind of a shoulder bag variant. And I wonder if, see, there's accessories bag, but does that necessarily narrow down? Why is Eris's sword showing up under that? Accessories bag. Okay, we need to clean this up a little bit. Crossed arms. Yeah. Ayase's school bag with arm. That's another shoulder bag kind of thing, but it's kind of proprietary. It wants that arm to hold on to it. Because it doesn't look like a crossbody sort of thing. And that's kind of what I'm thinking. Hmm. I wonder if we still have like that bunny bag that April had me pull out at some point. Yes, Alice's rabbit purse. Apparel bag. I wonder, does apparel bag help? No. No more than other attempts. Totori's crossbody purse. That is another possibility. But with the darkness there, I think would just kind of blend in with the dress. So I think the bunny bag is the way to go because it's got that hot pink thing going on. It's really going to stick out. And it's got some ornamentation on there that's light blue, which is going to match fairly well by the looks of it with the bows in the hair. I think I need to pull it out. I'm getting myself excited. I need to try this. 296. We're going pre-300. Okay, I need to get rid of this. We have so much packing material that it's actually spilling onto the floor, and I keep getting it stuck to my foot. So, Alice. Hey, it's the one I numbered. It's the one I used before. $296. Bag. Big. I worked with someone who was from South Dakota, I'm pretty sure, and she had a very distinct, I mean, for the most part, her accent didn't really come out, but there are very distinct points where her accent comes out. And bag was one of them. When the A kind of turned into an E. Big. And it was quite adorable. Okay, huge question though. Do we have to work it around the arms? All right, we have a little, this is a little tricky. Little tricky. The arm's going to get in our way. Yes, the arm is going to get in our way. A little bit. Okay, oh, okay. I think that's going to be all right. And now, okay. Whew. It's not going to be as flush as I would have liked, but already there are bows. Going to get up close. Going to mess with the zoom a little bit. So, there are in fact little bows on here. And that blue is pretty darn close to this blue up here. So we've got a little bit of good accessorization. The pink is not clashing with the dark purple of the dress. In fact, it seems to blend fairly well. It's a little brighter than like these kind of like deep pink bits of trim here in the gray. It's not clashing as much as I was kind of silently assuming to myself. Kind of like it. It kind of sinks in a lot with the textures already going on. So it's not popping as much as I thought it would, but it's still good. I still like it. And now we have to correct or zoom again. Okay. We got some stuff going on here. We've got a nice little setup. Do we have anyone kicking around to make suggestions? While I play with the Abigail. Hi, Abigail. Abigail. Do you need vegetable? Huh? I see a foot. Hi, foot. I see foot. Okay. Well, my day's looking pretty dead here. I don't think I'm pulling anyone in. So I will mess with one more part just for the heck of it and then call it a day. And there will just be a VOD of me playing with parts by myself. And that's okay. So let's see what I can find. As cute as that hair is, I think I'm going to change it again. Nendoroid. Maybe I do want to do Siesta's hair. 1751. Maybe that would be nice. Um, Yeah, because nothing else is really jumping out that well for me. I've already done 1747 like a handful of times. It's really like nice, fancy looking hair. But oh, maybe we need cat ears. Maybe we need cat ears. 1860 Nikomata. Oh, I think we need cat ears, folks. Oh, come on. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. ND70, you're going back. We're going to finish up. We're going to make a little bit of room here. Okay, what number did I say? 1860? Yes, 1860. Okie dokie smoky. Yes. Yes, please and thank you. You're doing a whole lot of bouncing around there, girl. What you up to, Abigail? 1860. Okay. Well, here. I'm just going to set this aside. I'm going to put everything back in its bubble wrap after we're done. Okay. All right. This doesn't have a very satisfying kind of like slip or snap into place, but it does fit. It's a little snug, a little snug. It's going to stay together very well, I'll tell you that much. Okay. It's like a dream though. It's a little hard to hide these seams with the peg in there. I think the mold is a little off. Because I don't think it's the faceplate that's getting in the way here. I think that's just the mold itself. I kind of want to take it back apart. Oh, that faceplate is in there snug. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely the mold. Because you can get it a little better without it, but it's definitely not as flush as I would expect for the hairpiece being by itself. Let's try to get this as flush as possible to help it out a little bit. Okay. All right. Not terrible. And I think our shoulder wants to pop out here. We have our Neko-Witch. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, do the twirl. Okay. $18.60 it is. I can kind of make that look like an 8. All right, I'll give that a couple of moments while I bag up 1772's hair. Oh, excuse you, I want the peg to stay with the twin tail, not the back of the hair. And if anybody's in here and wants to give requests for any part changes, you may do so. Otherwise, by the time I'm done putting a couple things away, if I don't get anything, I will call it a day. Clock out early. Oop. Goodbye, 1772. You were good. Oh, and that was melty. Melty indeed. Do I have anything else that I think I already put away ND70. Yes, I did. So we actually have a pretty clean table. We have a pretty clean table here. And I've got no input from chat, so you know what? It's just a slow day. So I'm just gonna call it a day. Yes. I will go do other stuff for a little bit. Hi, little one. Want to come out and say goodbye? Let's come out and say goodbye. Whoop. This has been Abigail. Hey, Abigail. Say goodbye. I'll get you to your house in just a sec, all right? Yes. Yes. All right, another time, folks. See you around.